Yo, you know what it is. Time for another episode of Clash of Clans with cheese. Yeah, this last war, draw. I'm still kind of squirming a little bit from a miss that I had in like the last minute that would have taken it down. But yeah, I'm gonna have to shake this one off. Kind of on a Christmas break here too, so it's gonna leave a taste in the mouth for a little bit longer. Last war that I lost all my replays for against Merc War. These pretty good group of dudes, a little banter back and forth. They had some pretty big Town Hall 9s that they 3-starred 5 of our Town Hall 9s and also 2-starred our Town Hall 10. They didn't have any Town Hall 10s, so that was pretty impressive. But yeah, their Town Hall 8s just weren't up to snuff, and we 3-starred. We really worked them over. 55 stars out of 60 and a 20 versus 20 is pretty solid. So yeah, this last war, Town Hall 9s didn't really do much. Let me see where my list is. Alright, gonna have to just do it. But yeah, I'm just gonna do one video here because our Town Hall 9s didn't really do much, so it's more Town Hall 8s that I'm showing. A couple of Town Hall 9 attacks on Town Hall 8s as well. I think I got 5 of them here for you. So also wanted to get in a few people that I haven't got on yet. Get everybody in the YouTube zone. Okay, so I'm going to start out, not you again, Walt, another 2 2-stars. So SlayKing, he's one of our Town Hall 9s, always goes Valks. Haven't been able to show him yet. But yeah, kind of wanted to show what he does and how he does it with the Valks. Get the loons in there to get out that lure. And then he's just going to work over this base. You know, it's like this was a pretty low Town Hall 8 of theirs, but they're, you know, it was still pretty good sized base. So doing some cleanup work for the team. I'm doing a little farming here with Holo, so I'm having a fun time just going honky tonk on some of these bases. But yeah, Slay gets it all over into the corner, you know, kind of the classy lure and kill over there. And so you see where this goes. Jerking it, and they're all dead. So now Slay is going to let the redheads out. He gets 4 in there to kind of get the funnel going and tank a little bit for the wall breakers. Yeah, and then the whiz behind to clear out a little bit more and make sure all of them are online, and then he gets the rest in the middle. And then after this, you know, they just start to do damage, keeps them healed up, and yeah, so where's this BK gonna go? Nowhere. Later. He actually hung on for a little bit. It's good for him. That's a good try. Yeah, and so it's always interesting to see the Valks work like they do, and the way that Slay uses Wiz as well to really keep the Valks going where they need to go. In this one, they really just got buried, so he didn't have to do much, but he's really good at directing them where they need to go. It's always interesting to watch him attack. I'm kind of waiting for him to get up to like level 3 or level 4 Valks, and I think he's really going to put some pain down on some Town Hall 9s as well. So, Slay, welcome to your YouTube fame, and, yeah, glad I get to show you with your Valks on here, too, so it's an interesting way of using them. Always cool to see you and Rich, you know, in the different ways to use Valks as well. So yeah, they're starting to get a little bit more popular. People are taking them in CCs and stuff, so well played, Slay. So that was their number 17. And the pesky Rusky, Ruslan, making also his YouTube debut, and this was an absolutely beautiful attack. I loved it. 2 hogs in there, pull out the lure, and it's going to bring everything up top here. And he's got some witches in the CC. It gets them out early enough, which I like. And they all go down, and they just mow through, you know, oh, that one whiz took a lot as well. But they just mow through a CC of whiz. And golems on the side, I really like the good spread there, kind of taking 2 sides instead of just putting it all together in one spot. Wall breakers down on each side as well, and the P.E.K.K.A. on each side. And spreading out the pain like that, you know, it's like, I really like to see, you know, kind of P.E.K.K.As doing their own thing instead of 2 doubling up on one building, it just kind of overpowers a Town Hall 8 base if you can get it spread out like that. And then just kind of good management of the spells here, and pretty much from right here, like, you know that this guy's gonna get hurt. There's just where all of his defense are, kind of along the outside, and you got you know, like the BK and the P.E.K.K.A there crawling around the outside as well, and you know that this guy is just going to get hammered out. Still has his witches making skellies up there, and just a beautiful attack. It was all made, you know, it's like in the smooth lore, the smooth kill, and then how everything got started off kind of in its own separate compartments. Definitely what made the raid there. I think 9 times out of 10, if you do that, this base is going to get 3 stars. So really well played, man. That was a beautiful attack on a really well upgraded Town Hall 8. Cheers, brother. Welcome to YouTube. And kind of continuing the Town Hall 8's GoWipes, you know, GoWiPe with some witches. Tuba. Wah. The rutting call of the tuba. And yeah, 3 loons in here to start out the pull, get the lure going. Good pull, got everything there, and brings it down to the bottom here. And he did have some witches in his CC as well. And there that goes. Beautiful thing. Started off right at the bottom, and then continuing with the attack with the witches still down there, which is just awesome. If you can do that smoothly, you're going to have a really good chance at 3-starring almost any Town Hall 8 that you go against. It's just kind of a bit overpowering when you have witches just belting out skeletons. And starting the spells, it's a little bit unfortunate that that the 2 P.E.K.K.As and the BK all kind of got grouped together, but it definitely worked out as well. Like how this base was laid out, it was going to be really hard for the P.E.K.K.As and the BK to start shopping the outside. So all got in the middle there, and it just worked out beautifully. BK still has his ability and just absolutely mowed through this base. Yeah, big attack. Well done, Tuba. It's a beautiful thing. Drooling over you and Russ putting these attacks down. And that one's that. So there's the 3. And somebody else I wanted to get on the tube. Stan the man. And Stan does it from the air. One of our Town Hall 9s, but nothing wrong with going down and cleaning up a little bit. And gets the drags moving on the one side, keeping them healed up whenever the clan castle comes out. So pretty smooth, good deployment. You know, it still actually has both of his heroes alive too. So I actually kind of like, you know, getting the heroes out and then keeping them alive, but using them for cleanup as well. And so yeah, kind of getting through the middle, and you know, it's like at this point, you know, it's like with that 6 o'clock air defense, it started firing a little bit ago, so maybe a little bit late on the loon drop. But yeah, it's like the pathing is there. It might have been better that the dragons actually were deeper in, so they were, you know, tanking some of the other defense. But it gets handled, and those loons, you know, just massacred the whole quarter of that base there. So Stan, welcome to your YouTube fame, and very nice attack, sire. Had plenty of drags left over and loons left over too. So yeah, this guy really got absolutely handled. I'd say this attack was strong to quite strong. So there that one is. And the last one that I'm going to show was the boss. He actually, I'm watching this one again because I don't even know how it happened. So this did turn into a 3-star, but it was one of the strangest attacks I've ever seen in my life. So loons at the bottom, take out that cannon and also get the pull. Yeah, kind of brought an extra one there for in case there was an air bomb there, an air mine there. So I like the precaution. Make sure you get it, because if you're planning to get a lure and then it goes south, your whole raid is kind of screwed. Zoom in a bit up here. So yeah, 2 witches. Had a Valk in the CC, which, yeah, I mean, I guess that helps. You know, it's like when you have witches that you're going against in the opposing CC, but yeah, and then before the while the kill is still going, start dropping the golem there. And a little bit early in the BK as well, which I've done that before too. You know, it sucks having to use your BK. You know, it's like if you have the 2 witches up there and, you know, drop your archer queen behind it, they'll take care of the opposing witches. It'll take a little bit of time, but it'll get there. It'll get done, and you won't have to use up your BK. That's a mistake that I make sometimes too, getting a little bit premature. So now everything's getting moving here. And, you know, kind of already at this point ran into a giant bomb, and golems are done. The late deploy on the other golem as well, getting in there, which is pretty interesting. And so there's a P.E.K.K.A. at 9, golem in the middle, and that golem is just taking everything. Both expos, still got that P.E.K.K.A. going as well. So I guess that's kind of what made it, was that kind of late deployment of the golem that got right into the gut of things and just tanked hard. You know, it's like and the witches are still alive, doing dirt. But still at this point you're looking at this and it doesn't look like it's going to end up being a 3-star. Queen's going, more giant bombs. Still got 2 witches down there, 2 witches up top. And I guess that's the beauty of witches, man. They just keep kind of pushing stuff out. So yeah, now at this point, the last mortar goes down, and then it's just cleanup time. It's like this did get close. I think it was like 5 or 6 seconds remaining, but good 3-star. Really came together at the end there. So way to get it on the ground, boss. All right, well, that's this war. Pretty disappointing. How this all went down. I actually put down a GoWiWiPe, which I was upset about. The base that I had planned for got taken. So yeah, missing my holo. But that's that, guys. Well, Merry Christmas. And we're on kind of a Christmas war break right now. So probably be more videos up in I don't know. I'd probably say in 4 or 5 days here. We'll start getting moving again on videos as well. So yeah, later, dudes. Peace.